Hello, friends. Welcome back. We are going to be sharing a whole week of moving in.
Yes.
If you're new here, my parents just bought the house that we're standing in now, and they are currently selling their house and it's going through. So we're packing and moving everything.
Yes. It's busy time right now. We're having a lot of fun and a lot of work.
And we're going to take you along on that journey of decluttering what we can, packing everything, and actually setting up this house for the first week.
Yes. It's so exciting. I can't believe we're in here.
Yeah.
So what, in a couple of days or tomorrow is our last night in our house.
Gonna be crazy.
I know.
After packing up all the dishes from my parents' house in the last video that we shared, we decluttered and packed everything. We brought it straight to their new home. And because my mom was busy, she asked if I could unload everything, put it in the areas that I thought were best, and she could change it around later on. So it was all hands on deck. I had my little helper here and I was just unpacking and shoving things into cupboards where it made the most sense so we could get all of these boxes out of the way.
Welcome to my kitchen. Yesterday I was busy at the old house. I had to get everything packed up. So Shannon was nice enough to unload all my kitchen boxes and put everything where she thought they would go. And I'll probably keep it there because it looks really good. But I've decided right now, because I'm seeing things laying around, to get rid of this Tupperware bowl that I've probably had for 50 years, because I never ever use it. I have the lid. All the new stuff is just so much more easy to use than this stuff, trying to get this lid on. So this is going to go. These are for the Corningware, so I'm going to keep those with the Corningware. But anyways, look at these cabinets. They're gigantic. Well, that one's not full yet, but with this, look at the good work she did. But I will definitely have to have a ladder to get anything down. I'll have a step stool. Anyways, I love it. And look at the pantry. See? So much room. I love it. So thank you, Shannon, for doing all this work. It's all makes sense. And I can't wait to, one more day, then we spend the night.
Then it was back to the old house to pack up the rest of my mom's room here. We decided to take all of the breakable things or items that they didn't want damaged in any way. So we packed this up and secured it and brought it to the new home ourselves. We just wanted to make sure that it was going to be secure and safe. We also wanted to do everything we could just to get ahead.
Perfect. All right, look at this. This is awesome.
Haven't worked out this hard in,
I know,
10 years.
But you see how peaceful it is with you and me moving things? Because we think alike. We're like, yeah, we can do that. Move that way. So
Yeah, it is. It's
easy. Instead of
anybody else
would be like,
we think similar.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I'm going to, again, put my foot. Okay. I don't want to break that leg off.
Okay.
Got it?
Lifting. Sit down. Okay. God. We don't need to go to the gym. This is our full-on workout.
My muscles. Let me lift this out of the way.
I'll slip on that.
Okay.
Now lift it in.
My neck, my back. Here we go.
All right, perfect. This is going to be great.
You can move it later.
Let's bring it this way more.
Okay.
Right now, because there.
Yeah, a lot of you may not know this. It's a big secret, but
like many other couples, we both snore.
You snore, and it's easier to have your own bedroom for sleeping. So this is your bedroom.
Yes, it is. I'm setting it up my way.
How you want it. Yeah. So the good thing is you can always, you're right next to each other.
Hello. Yeah.
You can scream down the hall. Why do you have so many of these bags? It's because my dad uses these, I think, to organize stuff, but also I think he uses these when he goes fishing. So they just buy a big package of them, and this is where they store them. But not anymore because they're moving. One strategy my mom and I are using is, as we are packing, I'm stopping to ask her real quick, oh, do you think you want those few vases or whatever the items are. And we've actually found quite a few things to get rid of using that strategy. So if you're moving, that's a good one. We are going to take this bed apart and do our best to wrap it up and move it ourselves because we don't want to trust this with anybody else. But my mom is going to be sleeping in here one more night before they move.
Yeah.
So she'll be on the floor in a mattress.
Yeah, with all the bugs crawling on me.
Let me tell you a little story about when Grant and I first moved here back from New Zealand. Grant and I were over here and he picked me up and threw me on this bed, like WWE style or whatever you call it, WWF. And the thing just went crunch. So he had to fix it.
Yeah. I said, you're not going anywhere until you fix this. My grandma's bed you just broke.
I just lifted it and then
moving is a lot of work. And we've done this. It's been me and Shannon and Dad and your dad.
Pretty much just the three of us.
Grant a little bit.
Grant helping a tiny bit when he can.
Let's just step into here.
We gotta remember. Should we have taken a photo?
Photo of what?
How they went.
No, it doesn't matter. They either fit or they don't.
We're gonna lay that
Lay
down.
that down.
So violent.
I just let it go. Okay,
She's like, be careful with that crunch.
Okay, pull it down back. Pull it back. There you go. We did it.
That was way, way easier than I was thinking it was gonna be.
This is the old type. It just
So much easier.
You all know that. You just fit it into the headboard. But this is the extra wood Grant had to repair because he splintered. You can see the splintered sideboard. But anyways, he did a great job. And the movers are going to be here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So
what time should I be here? Like 7 to take a load of extra things maybe?
Yeah, we'll talk in the morning, but just
Okay.
be up early and be ready. Just let it kind of fall and then we can move it. Work.
Oh my golly.
It feels good. Oh, it feels so good to lay
Let me
down.
tell you that. We've decided there's no spot for the globe in the new house, so this will be decluttered. My mom just informed me that this blanket that we've had forever since I was a kid is also being decluttered.
Since this was their last night, they were packing up all of the food. Everything had to be taken out of the refrigerator and the pantry to be brought to the new house.
Can this go?
Yeah, that can actually go to the thrift store. I think I'm done with that. I really haven't used it. It's cool. Someone will love it.
It's vintage Tupperware, so
Yes.
onward to the thrift store for the people that love vintage things.
Yes.
My dad is giving these CDs to my boys because they have CD players in their rooms and they listen to music. So I said, we will take that and go through it.
My dad no longer wanted any of these CDs or DVDs, but instead of keeping them in these long boxes that were really awkward and heavy to carry, we just quickly went through it, decluttered the ones we didn't want, and kept the ones for my boys. My mom and I make a really good team, and especially when Grant is watching the kids, we don't have any distractions. We are able to get so much done. As you can see, we were just going room by room and doing what really needed to get done.
Okay, everyone, it's already 5 o'clock. I don't know how the day goes by so fast, but we've been working all day. And now I'm just trying to empty out the fridge because this has to be completely emptied for the movers that are coming tomorrow. We got to quickly eat everything from our fridge right now. Here we go.
Are we being recorded? Oh, I was tripping over this. I didn't know.
This is sparkling raspberry lime water.
That's
okay. That's okay.
Meet my other box of bags. This is what I keep in my office.
The new home was sold to my parents with the fridge included, which was awesome because we could unload all of this and drive straight to their new kitchen, unload everything right into their new refrigerator. That was amazing. And then in the end, they decided to give this refrigerator to the new owner of this house. So there was way less work to have to deal with moving any refrigerators.
Good morning. It's moving day. The movers will be here in about half hour, and I just packed up the remaining dishes in the box and all the stuff under the sink. So we still have a couple days to clear out after we move, but today's our last day living in this house. Welcome to my backyard, or my old backyard. So this is the planter Grant made me, and I found the best thing to grow in here are geraniums. You can't miss with geraniums. And there's our reservoir view. We do have to look through the prison cell here, but it's a water district, so they don't let us go over there. So we won't be boating or swimming. But anyway, so here's the Valencia orange tree full of oranges. Good thing I'm going to have fruit trees where we go, or I'd miss these. And there's a lemon tree. Look at this. We were just picking lemons, so. And then that's a navel orange tree, fully in bloom, or blossoms. It's getting ready for next year's harvest, crop, or whatever it is. But anyways, yep, I grew that from a little baby. Same with that, all this stuff planted, so it's time to start a new life. Since this is our last day of living here, I'm going to go through every cupboard, make sure we cleared it out. This one. Let's see, up here. Here's. Oh, these are for them. Let's see, anything down there? Nope. Okay. Those I know we did. I'm not going to climb up there now. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I knew I was going to get something. Silverware. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's done.
What about that thing on the cabinet door? You had something on there.
When we bought the house new, that was their thing to put papers in, so I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll go to the top. Oh, all right, so there we go. I keep forgetting things. So I'm going to pack this up.
The moving company was absolutely fantastic. We could have trusted them with absolutely everything, but we didn't know. So we had done all that work, taking all the more valuable items and antiques beforehand. But honestly, they did such a great job. We could have trusted them with everything. My mom and I just arrived back at the new place. As you can see behind me, we've unloaded my van that we filled up. And the movers are still at their old house. The truck is almost completely full and they're heading here. And my dad's gonna come as well when he's ready. Then that's when all the furniture is gonna come in, obviously, but it's kind of like, where is it gonna go? Because when you don't know yet, we're trying to decide where we should tell them to put it, because once it's put down, we probably won't be able to move it because it's so heavy. Or we'll need help, obviously. But what I'm gonna do right now is what I can do, and that is put away some more of the kitchen stuff, because at this point, their kitchen is completely emptied and everything is here. So I can do that, and then my mom can move things around once she gets settled in here. The other thing that we are planning on doing is putting what we have now in here, but then measuring everything, and probably going to IKEA or someplace like that and getting the proper exact containers to organize that will fit perfectly in these drawers. And let me know in the comments if you want a video on that, because I thought it might be fun to go shopping for all the organizers with us and try to make everything fit. But for now, we're working with what we have. It's harder than I thought it would be to put a kitchen together, especially when there's nothing in it and it's not my kitchen, but I do know what most people use most often. And I have a really good idea of what my mom uses because I've lived in her house for 20 years. So I know how she likes to cook, where things are normally kept. So I just did what made the most sense to me, putting the items that would be used most often nearest to the sink, and then left it up to her to switch things around. And she's told me, oh, I moved, this over here and that over there, as she's lived in this space and time has gone on a little bit. So at least I did some of the work to try to help her to get this unpacked and organized just to begin with.
The movers just left and we have everything in the house just all over the place. So come and see. Like I said, I'm famous for the ugliest furniture in the world. Doo-doo-doo. Especially together, all these oddball things. Here's the living room. This came out good. I don't like this here because of the mirror. Someone mentioned don't put a mirror in the back. I agree. I'm going to see if I can just put wood in there. Maybe Grant can cut a piece of
just
wood.
Take the mirror out. There's wood behind it.
Is there?
I'm sure.
Well, then
it might be glued in though.
Let me see. Is there a hole there? I can feel, let me see. No, there's a big hole. That's glass only. I'm debating on this, keeping this thing. My office, my art room, my hangout, and I've got a big mess to figure out where.
Look at all this stuff we have to deal with, though.
This is a good example of we have way too much stuff. And if we hadn't been decluttering for 5 years or more,
Leading up to this.
Yeah, we'd have never made it in here. So
yeah.
I will be getting rid of a lot of items, I can tell already. And the movers had to go back to the house and go get a few more things because they were full.
The great thing is they were able to put
the bed with the big oak towers and the bridge across and the headboard, that's all going to the thrift store.
And they were able to fit all of it into my van, one of my vans. And then I said, oh, if I bring my other van, do you think you guys could help us put all the other stuff into the second van? And they said yes. And so we were able to put 2 recliners and another portion in there. So we're going to go to the secondhand store and drop all that off.
Yes, we're waiting for the Fios guy and the new gardener to come.
There's so much happening.
I know.
We have been working so hard these last few days.
Yes.
And I feel like we're at a really good point, though. All your furniture is here. The only thing that still has to come are a few little knickknacks and
my clothes,
your clothes and things like that. Yeah. And we're going to continue to share and bring you along on this moving, packing, and decluttering journey that we're currently on. And you were just telling me a story right now about how you're noticing so many things now that you think you'll let go of.
Oh yeah, change up, yeah, because everything. Once you have something in your house, you don't even see it anymore for what it is. You know, like I was just saying, looking out this, we have the most ugly furniture. And nothing matches. I mean, not that it's supposed to match, but it doesn't even complement each other. So
a lot of it is very outdated.
Yeah.
And I think you are noticing it now because it's in a new environment.
Right. It was nothing was next to each other before. Now it's all next to each other. But whoa, we have oak, we have maple, or
which is fine. I honestly think the problem is more the fact of having so much, like you said, it's so close together that it honestly that's what's making it look odd, is just because it's so tight.
Yeah. So we need to get more of the modern slim line furniture where what we have is big, heavy,
really
wood, deep. Yeah, everything is very deep.
Sticking really far out
for this house. I think we'll be more comfortable with thinner furniture, lighter colors, lighter weight.
I think so.
But that'll be in the long run. That's not going to happen immediately. But I did say this is why people, including me, would always say, I never want to move. Everything's good. And people don't want to move because it's a lot of work.
It's so much work.
And it's hard to do because you really have to cut down on what you have.
And also, it's just nonstop because you are on a time limit at this point.
Yeah.
You've sold your house. It's closing. You only have a few days.
Yeah.
And so we're on a time crunch to get everything out. And then we are going to go back and clean the house.
Yes.
We just had to throw everything in here. Thank goodness you've already done so much decluttering.
Yes.
And I think seeing all this, and now when you're trying to find spots, I just feel you're going to be more inspired to let more go.
We'll be having a lot more of the decluttering videos because I'm already starting to pick through things and see things differently.
We're so excited to have you on this journey with us. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join the channel. And I will have my email list linked below, as well as my blog, in case you want to check anything out. It's all in the description box. And we will see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.